everybody, and welcome to my channel. And today I wanted to update some Pandora bracelet designs, and I thought I would share this with you. So as you can see from the tray here, I have quite the little mess of bracelets and charms. So I thought we would take a look at a new spring design on my multi-strand bracelet. And then I also recently purchased a rare charm, so we'll take a look at that and the design it's going to be going on. And then lastly, we'll do a bracelet update with Pandora Rose. So we'll start with the new multi-strand bracelet that I just recently purchased in the buy two get one free sale. And I have a little spring mini design on here that I wanted to show you. In addition to the bracelet, I also recently purchased this pink daisy flower clips, and it's got the silicone lining. It's a really pretty shade of enamel. I find that the pink, because it has that ombre effect to it, it matches so many other spring charms. So it does stay in place. Somebody asked me if it does a good job at staying in place, and it definitely does take a little bit of work there to make it move up and down, but by a quick nudge, it's not moving. So I do recommend it. I don't know if the silicone will weaken over time, because I imagine it will, but then you can always pop in one of the Pandora silicone liners and kind of reinforce it a little bit that way. So in between the flowers, you also have like a square shaped CZ. To me, it looks square, and it just kind of alternates and goes all the way around. And then the first charm I have on here is a long retired one. It's called the Dangling Pink Cherry Blossom. It's a really soft pink, and then dangling from it in a CZ form, you've got another flower. It's a chunky charm because you can see how wide it is. And it repeats on both sides, the enamel, but the CZs on the dangle does not repeat, which is kind of a shame, but it is what it is. So this is a long retired charm. What I like about it is the center of the petals just kind of fold inward and just kind of give it that little bit of a movement. These next two charms here are the teal pave daisies, and I purchased these in the winter sale for 50% off. And to be honest, when I received them, I was a little bit on the fence, because to me, they just, I don't know. I think it would have been better if the daisies were in a different shade of CZs. It really does blend. To show you what I mean, if you look at this bracelet and these charms from any distance, you cannot tell that those are daisies. It just kind of looks like a teal and sparkle. But then up close, you do get that detail. So if you like that, that's great. I'm warming up to these charms because I do find them so pretty. I just wish that Pandora did a little bit of a different design and made those daisies highlighted a little bit better. In the center of the bracelet, I've got Bellabot, and I've mentioned before Bellabot travels. So she is still traveling. Now she's made it onto this spring design. I've never found a permanent spot for Bellabot, but right now she's on this spring design and she looks pretty happy. And next to the teal daisy, I have this long retired charm as well. So this one, I believe, is just called Pink Bow Lace Heart. And the reason why it's called that is because of the lace texture on the heart. So you can see it's not just a random pattern, it's actually in little flowers. Like, look at that attention to detail, as Riri would say. So it's not just a lace pattern, it actually has a flower pattern. And then you do have that sweet little bow on top in a different shade of enamel. So this is a quick little design that I created. I do like these clips a lot, and I like that the enamel in the flower matches the heart over here, and that the bow on the heart matches the bow on Bellabot. So that's the first item I wanted to share with you. And now we'll take a look at the charm that I recently purchased. So here is the charm in this baggie, and as you can tell, it's the long retired grape silver dangle. I believe that was the only name it had. And I bought this one off of Poshmark. The seller had a lot of older retired charms that she was selling, and I hemmed and I hawed on this one a little bit, but I love the shade of the pearl dangle. So let me show this one to you up close. This is such a beautiful oldie. So you've got that 14 karat gold, and that is not a CZ in the center. It is an actual diamond. And then you've got the freshwater cultured pearl dangling, and it's in that beautiful shade of blue. Here at the top of the charm is the hallmark, And then the back of the charm is the exact same. So the gold with the diamond, and it repeats on both sides. So that is also a really nice detail. So this charm is definitely quality. And I'll show you the bracelet design that I was thinking this charm would look fantastic on. I just couldn't get it out of my mind. So I did actually go ahead and purchase it right away. And that is this cameo butterfly design that I've recently been working on, and it's full of vintage oldies. It also has a few new charms on there as well, as you can tell by the fox and the owl. And here is the charm that I recently purchased, and I do think the blue and the cameo and the pearl really complement each other well. I'm going to be making a few changes to this bracelet. I'm going to be putting it on a different bracelet. So I've got this family tree one. I love the clasp on this one, and I will be adding a safety chain. I've been doing a little bit of a debate of adding this safety chain here with the daisies, or this two-tone one here. So I'm kind of leaning towards the daisies, to be honest. I like that oxidized detail on it. So the charm I was thinking about taking out is this owl dangle. It just doesn't quite suit the theme of the bracelet. So I was thinking of putting the oopsie daisy over here where the owl dangle is, and then putting where the oopsie daisy was, thinking of putting this new charm, the grapes charm, right here. And being that I'm putting it on this bracelet, I might need to shuffle things around. I do have a clip at the end, and that'll create some room, but I want to make sure I have room for the safety chain as well. So I won't do those changes right now, but I will definitely keep you posted. Probably in my March hits and misses, I'll show you what the new updated design is. So the last thing I want to share is kind of the magic of Muranos. So Muranos can change up a bracelet design so quickly. And all you have to do is just switch out basically 2 or 3 Muranos, and you've totally given the bracelet a different look. So as you can tell, I put the sunset, are these called sunset Muranos? I want to say they are. I put the sunset Muranos onto this Pandora Rose bracelet. So I was doing a long debate during the sale whether or not I should pick up a second purple pansy, and I did hold off because I wanted to see how I could design with just having the one. As you can see, I really like the shade of this yellow next to the purple. I just think these Muranos are stunning. I do have this butterfly right here, and I thought that goes really well with the purple, in addition to these Muranos right here, because they do have a little bit of that purple as well that pulls in the butterfly. So I could even change up this bracelet just using those Muranos as well. So in the comments below, give me your vote, your opinion. Do you like this bracelet design with the sunset Muranos? Or do you prefer the sparkling purple, deep purple Muranos? And I'm gonna change up the design right now and show you that version again. And here's the other version of this bracelet. So I've got the deep purple Muranos, and I put the purple pansy right in the center of the bracelet and just kind of added a few more dangles. So here's a little bit of an up-close look at this bracelet, and let me know in the comments below, do you prefer this version or the glittering sunset Muranos? I would love to get your opinion. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.